Do you want to read this? Or I mean, I'll read it, but do you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this will be the last one then. But
Yeah, it's fine.
it feels good to do 4 whole chapters.
Yeah, it feels like a meaty episode.
It hurts, Chip whined as Tiger Lily spread a green paste over his gash and Gina stood off to the side, biting her nails. I know, I'm sorry, but it can't be helped, Tiger Lily said, trying to calm him. What's in that... Wait, what's in it that makes it hurt, I asked her. She sighed. The oregano, clove, and mint mostly. Isn't that what was in the syrup? It doesn't help that his wound is infected.
Yeah, it doesn't hangover, Tiger Lily. Come on.
But I got so bad in such a short period of time, it was beyond me, she said, shaking her head in disbelief. Chip, did you notice anything else about the crow? Anything out of the ordinary? Besides that it was like just like randomly attacking him. That's kind of out of the ordinary. It was huge and loud and mean, he squeaked. It was huge and loud and mean.
Like a mouse.
That's all, she asked.
Good for nothing. Slaps him.
Well, do all crows have green eyes? He asked. Something about what he said sent chills down my spine, but I ignored it. Tiger Lily to see her reaction.
It was probably the shrillest way he squeaked it.
Yeah. It's like ASMR or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Tiger Lily thought for a moment and then shook her head. It must have some genetical issue or sickness, which should explain why the wound is so bad. The crow needs to be caught so that we can study it to find out what's wrong with it and make sure that it doesn't spread. Yeah, bring it to the fairy lab.
Neverland Research Facility.
Yeah.
It's like all industrial on the other side of the island.
God. Yeah. And like, yeah, just like a bunch of fairies over there, like doing research on crows, like rabid crows and shit.
Peter's obsessed with crows.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She put her hand over Chip's gash that now had a thick layer of green paste on it. I watched her as she closed her eyes and began to whisper rapidly in her native language. I was gonna say, I think it'd be funny if like at the research facility, like they can never get anything done because Peter keeps changing what they're trying to research. Like every day he comes in with like something new.
I found this blue goo. Tell me what it is. It's just blueberry paste, Peter. Research it now.
Syrup.
Tests.
What? Okay. Okay. After a minute, she stopped whispering and wiped her brow. She looked pale and nauseous. I put a hand on her arm. Tiger Lily, you should take a break, advised her. I'll cover you. I'll cover your ship.
Yeah, like who are you to give an opinion on this matter?
You know, if he dies, he dies. Like, just take a break.
He had a pretty fulfilling life on Neverland.
That's right. She shrugged off my arm and shook her head as she put her hands back on Chip's arm and resumed healing. I watched as she got paler and paler, her life force draining.
Oh no!
Tiger
All
Lily.
for Chip.
I tried to stop her. Does she have to address her by her full name every time, or? Cause that's
Maybe.
strange. She shook her head and tears splashed around.
Jeez.
Just started splashing around. There's a whole puddle now.
Like a sprinkler.
It's not working, she cried in despair before letting go and breaking down, sobbing. I quickly put my arms around her and hugged her. I looked up at Chip, wide eyes welling up with tears and his face pale. My heart jumped forward as if it wanted to leave my chest and comfort him. Now, just a thought. I guess on Neverland they don't have any Western medicine that...
yeah, I guess not. They have Western plumbing, but not the medicine.
Because you think, you get some antibiotics, and that's really all you need for an infection.
Yeah, green goop is the only string to her bow, so, right. Kind of out of options here now.
Yeah, I know. I guess
better dig your own grave, kid. Sorry.
Yep, with your good arm, anyways. Yeah. I quickly put my arms around her shoulder and hugged her. I looked at Chip, wide eyes welling with tears and his face pale. My heart jumped forward as it wanted to leave my open chest and comfort him. He sniffled. Chaley, am I going to die? My heart sank, and I felt my face pale. No, of course not. It's going to be all right. I tried my best to convince him. Yeah, honey, it'll be all right, Gina assured him, putting her hand on his shoulder to comfort him. He shook his head and pulled his wounded arm close to his chest, holding it with his other. I noticed that Tiger Lily's sobs had stopped and her breathing had slowed to steady breaths. I moved to Tiger Lily so I could see her face and saw that she was passed out from exhaustion. Gina, get Peter. Yeah, as if he can do anything. Yeah, good thing Tiger Lily wasted all her energy on Peter's hangover.
Oh, yeah, right. She might have had enough magic to save Chip.
So that Chip dies, yeah. She looked at me with wide, scared eyes. Yes, ma'am, she stuttered before flying out of the door. I guess she's a princess now, so... Maybe she's scared of her. I picked up Tiger Lily and carefully set her on the cot that I had spotted up under the counter and moved against the wall. Chip was sitting on the counter, still clutching his arm, sniffling quietly. Shut up, kid.
Yeah, stay in the corner.
Yeah, please die quietly. I sat up on the counter next to him and held out my arms, welcoming him into a hug. He scooted closer to me and leaned into my side. Put my arms around him and stroked his shaggy brown hair. Shh, it'll be okay. I rocked him back and forth a few minutes, trying to soothe him until Peter came. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yeah, hey,
like,
what's
totally
up?
off tone.
Yeah, want to go swimming? Peter, who was leaning in the doorway. Hey, Chip, said quietly. Peter pushed himself off the doorframe and walked in, leaning on the counter to look up at Chip. How's my dude holding up, he asked. Chip smiled a little bit. I'm okay, I guess. Good, Peter nodded.
See ya.
Chip's arm. Can I see? Chip hesitated a moment and then nodded, holding his arm out for Peter to see. The green paste was still in his arm and had gotten smeared around, exposing the festering gash. Peter inhaled through his teeth, making a hissing sound. Oh, interesting. Dang, buddy, that's a nasty gash you got there. Does it hurt?
What if I poke it like this? Ow.
Chip nodded, looking down at the wound. A little. The paste stings. Yeah, that's oregano. Peter reached out, lifted his chin. Speaking of which, I need more for my syrup. It's okay, buddy. We're gonna get you better, and then we're gonna find the crow and kill it, and kill it on a stick and cook it over a huge bonfire. If it won't get us sick, we're gonna eat it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat it, honestly.
Yeah, if it's causing an infection, maybe don't eat it.
Yeah, if it's the infection that can't be cured by green goo. Chip grinned. Yeah, and if... Okay, I interrupted. That's enough. I looked at the two boys wearing identical expressions of disappointment. Oh, they said in unison. But we want to kill it and eat it, they whined. You guys are not eating the bird. Look what just a scratch did to Chip's arm. I threw my hands in the air.
I waved him like I just didn't care.
Yeah. Peter laughed and grabbed my hands, pulling me close. All right, settle down. He gestured with a playful smirk while hitting me, tipping his forehead to meet mine. Where's Tiger Lily? He suddenly asked, looking around, not looming around. I nodded towards the back of the room since he was still holding my hands. He's handcuffing me. She lost a lot of energy trying to heal Chip. Peter's boyish grin disappeared and was replaced by an expression of worry. He dropped my hands and quickly went to sit by Tiger Lily. No. He ran his fingers through his thick red hair. Peter, what's wrong? It's my fault. Yeah, it's true. What is?
Oh.
Her. He gestured at Tiger Lily. She used up a ton of energy fixing my hangover, and she didn't have enough to help Chip, and now she's totally drained. He started rubbing her shoulder.
I love how a hangover is part of the conflict in a Peter Pan story.
That's right.
Like, well, Peter Pan had a hangover. I might get a kid killed.
You're so right though. Like, there's like so many little things that like don't belong in the story at all. I mean, the fact that
Like,
she
you're
basically
taking
had
it so seriously.
the fact that she had to like age him forward so that she could like make the ship work or whatever. The fact that
Yeah.
he has like a hangover is part of the story, and like a crow. Like, it's all so dumb. Like, especially because I mean, we're just now getting to like any like meaningful part of the story, like an actual conflict, right? Because
Yeah.
like every other conflict has been resolved instantly, so like now it is like so ridiculous.
Yeah, this is gonna take 2 chapters to solve.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Okay. I grabbed him from behind and hugged him, putting my chin on his shoulder. Peter, she wouldn't have been able to do it anyways, I whispered. Yeah, why are you doubting her? Maybe she
Jeez, put her down while she's already down.
Yeah, even if she couldn't, she at least wouldn't be so exhausted from trying. Peter, I think we both know that either way, Tiger Lily wouldn't have stopped trying to heal him until she was exhausted. Peter stopped moving and took a deep breath inside. He reached up with one of his hands and took mine, stroking the back of it with his fingers. Yeah, you're right, he whispered. I could hear in his voice that he was fighting to keep his emotions down. Chapter.
Isn't this emotional, tense scene, like, you know, gripping you?
Oh, yeah.
Chip could die, you know. Have a little heart.
Well, maybe I would care about that if instead Chaley didn't have to spend the whole time counseling Peter.
No,
Like,
Peter, it's not your fault.
okay.
You got a hangover.
Yeah, and Chip's like dying. Like, oh, Peter, it's not you.
It was my
you
fault.
were right
The crow
to
got
waste
me.
your healing powers on your hangover. It's fine.
They're all victim blaming Chip over here.
Yeah, I was like, this is all Chip's fault for going.
Chip was asking for it, really.
Yeah, just outside playing around. Any crow would have done that. Oh man. Yeah, you're right, he whispered. I could hear the voice was... sorry, I don't know what I skipped.
Yeah, you're right on there. You're on the same point, too.
Peggerly stirred and Peter sat up from his aunt's position. He's like the hunchback. I let go of him and scooted so that I was sitting next to him. Peggerly opened one eye, then both, looking at us with a puzzled expression. What? She said, sitting up. Peter pulled her into a bear hug. She looked over and... Man, everyone just loves each other so much. She looked over his shoulder at me questioningly. You passed out. He was worried, I explained. Peter stopped hugging her and looked at her face. Are you okay? He asked worriedly. I guess she didn't even say that he was worried. Said it before. She nodded. Yeah, I just have a bit of a headache and I'm starving. Sounds like she has a hangover. She tried to stand up, but fell back under her cot. Peter grabbed her arms. Are you okay? He asked again. She nodded again with less conviction. Peter shook his head. No, you're not. Well, why'd you keep asking? Stay here. I'll be right back. He comes back with Peter pancakes. Peter, I'm fine, she insisted, trying to stand up. I grabbed her hand to stop her. It's fine. You don't always have to be strong. Yeah, except Chip's about to die, so, if you don't have any green goo left,
Yeah.
She looked at me surprised for a moment before her expression softened and she nodded. Okay. She looked over my shoulder and Chip smiled. Hey, you. Chip climbed off the counter and hugged her. Thanks for trying, he mumbled at her shoulder.
I was gonna go die now.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
You put your best foot forward, but it wasn't enough.
Come back and never. Tiger Lily laughed softly and hugged him back. You're gonna die. You're welcome. I'm sorry it didn't work.
Yeah, you're welcome for nothing. Like what?
Yeah, that's right. They pulled apart and she put her hand on his shoulders, looking him in the eye. But we'll figure something out. That's right. Just leave it up to that.
Leave it a chance.
Yeah. Peter came back in a moment with a tray of food and a big in a moment. Where the fuck did he go? And a big glass of orange juice. I brought you food. Like, I don't know. We got an old tray of food and a big glass of orange juice in a moment.
Just plucked it out of a tree.
He sang with a smile.
What a cheery mood. We're all alive and happy. No one's dying.
Chip's like bleeding out. I brought you food.
Infection's spreading.
Yeah. And so is his infectious smile. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. His wound is as infectious as Peter's smile, basically.
Yeah.
Tiger Lily's eyes widened and her stomach grumbled. Thank you so much, Peter, she breathed gratefully, taking the tray.
I like how she's the one that needs like the food, like, to pick me up instead of the kid who's sick.
That's right. I picked out your favorites, he shrugged. She looked up at him and smiled. I know. She took up her fork and began eating. She had just finished eating and was drinking her orange juice when Hook burst in. And now he's Hook, not James. Burst in the door with a concerned expression. That's right, because he's good now.
Is he gonna give him a hug too?
Yeah, that's right. He's like, "Oh, Tiger, I heard you passed out."
I brought you a breakfast tray of all your favorites.
Like Chip's like actually dead.
They give him the table scraps. There you go, you village rat.
Oh, hey Chip, I cooked up a crow for you. That was a little joke.
Laughter's the best cure, they say.
Gotta try to find okay, he burst in with a concerned expression. He wasn't wearing a hat, so his slightly shaggy black hair was adorably ruffled. And of course, I would say of Captain Hook is adorable.
Is this the right time, Shaylee? Really?
Yeah. Peter took off his shirt.
That wasn't his first course of action when he heard what happened.
He like runs in with no shirt. What happened?
Oh my god.
God. Oh, I'm crying. Okay.
I know. Oh my god. That was great.
Okay. Are you alright, Esther? Oh, don't mind me. I'm fine. Chip crossed his arms. Oh, there you go. Chip's finally noticing that no one cares about him.
Finally, okay.
Yeah, Chip crossed his arms and glared at Hook, who was looking guilty and searched his pocket before pulling out a small leather strap with a brass buckle on it. Here you go, old chap. Why he just handed like some random brass buckle? And a strap. What is it? A belt?
I found a rusted
A leather
belt
strap
buckle.
with a brass buckle. I'm pretty sure it's a belt, right? I don't know how many other things fit that description. Here you go, old chap, he said, hitting random scrap metal from his pocket.
We'll be at your tetanus shot. Or would you like infections, little boy? Well, here you go.
Who looked at it puzzled. It's a bracelet. Hold out your arm. Chip held out his wounded arm and let Hook try to fasten the strap, which proved quite difficult when you only have one hand. Hook eventually managed to fasten it, though. Thanks, Cap, Chip said brightly. You're welcome, mate, Hook replied, and then turned back to Tiger Lily, who was now smiling. He smiled. Sorry, let me find where we're... Okay, he smiled back. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, oh sorry, are you doing alright, he asked, for the 4th time. Tiger Lily set down her now empty cup and nodded. I'm all good, thanks to Peter. She looked gratefully at Peter, who blushed and smiled back. Well, thank you, mate, and I suppose there's nothing more for me to do than I? I don't
A combo would have been helpful there.
Oh, that's right. He looked disappointed as he ran his hand through his hair and tried to smooth it out. You know what? I think Tiger Lily needs some fresh air. Maybe go for a walk. Yeah, that's what she needs, to walk around. When she
Yeah, she can barely stand up, you know? But
she's a bit clumsy right now, though, so maybe you should go with her. Peter said, nudging me with his elbow before continuing. Oh, this way they can make out while Tiger and Captain James are gone.
finally, we're alone. Chip's still sitting in the corner.
Shirt. Yeah. It's like, don't worry, Chip, you'll be dead soon. You won't have to see this much longer.
Yeah, he actively tries to kill himself faster.
He's like strangling himself with the bracelet or whatever. I like how he just gave him a random bracelet. I thought he was gonna say oh, it has healing powers or something.
It's
But
like
it's
he
just
found it washed up on the beach. He just picked the kill like this.
he's like, here, you had a scratch, bracelet.
It's like a bum uncle.
Yeah.
There you go. Happy birthday.
Okay. Okay. Peter said, nudging me with an elbow before continuing. I would take her, but Shaylee and I have something we just have to get to, so it's no bother to you. Oh no, Oak interrupted. There's something else to get to besides tending to this emergency situation.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all, he smiled sheepishly and looking at Tiger Lily. If that's alright with you, of course, he said to her. That's perfectly alright with her, I interrupted, understanding what Peter was doing. What about me, Chip whined. Shut up! I
Die faster.
Oh my god! I shot him a look that said to shut up. Dude, he replied with his eyes that said, oh, okay, jeez.
Well, his eyes said that, or help me, I'm dying with an infection. One or the other.
Yeah, his eyes rolled back in his head, which I took to mean, okay, jeez. Chip has to stay here and get rest. Eternal rest, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
Chip's jaws dropped in disbelief. I put a finger over him to suss him. He closed his mouth, making his teeth click. Okay, then, well, shall we, said Hook awkwardly, interrupting the silence and holding out a hand to Tiger Lily to help her up. Peter and I watched them as they walked out the door. Idiots, he chuckled softly.
Oh my god.
It's awful. Guy. Yeah. As soon as they leave, he's like, yeah.
Morons.
Yeah.
I'll send him to the Skull Island soon enough.
Clearly in love, but refusing to recognize it. I nodded in agreement. Idiots. Okay, well, good that she's going along with everything he says.
Yeah, loyal pawn.
Yeah, there you go. There was a serene silence for a minute until Chip rolled. Fucking Chip.
No one likes you, Chip.
Do I have to stay here, he asked. I pitched a bridge up my nose and chuckled. No, you can go die wherever you want.
There's a whole lot back, actually.
Yeah,
if you want.
yeah.
Just crawl in.
We'll just make it your grave, so. No, I don't think so. I think they just need to wrap up your arm, sorry. All right, he chirped. Yeah, that's all they need to do, wrap up your arm. That they didn't heal at all.
Yeah, just don't look at it. Ignore it. It'll go away.
Yeah, exactly. All right, he chirped. But yeah, when did they act like the conflict's been resolved, but...
I don't know, he's turning into the raven. Or the crow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get your birds right. You're foul.
My lore.
Yeah. Okay, Gina came into the room in human size. I think that's a distinction that has to be made every time now. It's like you never know what size it'll be. Gina came in crow-sized.
Triggered Chip.
Holding a wooden box. Alrighty, we just need to get some ointment on your arm. Wrap it up and you're good to go. Well, what was the whole point of this whole thing Tiger Lily was doing if they could just put ointment on it and wrap it up and it's fine.
Yeah, right. What?
Chip jumped up. Yes, ma'am. Sit up here, honey, she instructed. Chip climbed on the counter and held his arm. Gina opened the box and pulled out a jar of blue cream, which could have been syrup, I don't know, and a roll of bandages. She spread the cream on his cut and wrapped it tightly with bandages. Now, just let me know if your conditions change, okay? Yes, ma'am. Can I go now? Gina smiled. Yes, you can go. Just come back tomorrow for a checkup. Okay, and I'll just send him off into the woods again.
Yeah, we're going to be attacked by the same quote.
Yeah, with the mad crow on the loose. Okay, Chip hopped off the counter and hugged her. Thank you. You're welcome, Chip, she giggled. Chip let go and gave Peter and I the same treatment before running out of the room. Peter and I thanked Gina and left as well. What was the thing they had to do?
It wasn't the green gel, it was the blue gel that did it. Okay, that's the crow treatment gel. Okay.
And they couldn't use the orange gel, which would have worked because Peter banned orange from the island that day.
Yeah, so their hands are tied, kind of, so.
Whew, we had a whole, another couple paragraphs here.
Oh,
okay,
geez.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with this chapter. Why?
I think this next part, I almost teared up. I mean, I did tear up, but not because it was emotional.
I almost teared up when Tiger Lily started crying because she couldn't help Chip. And then when Peter started panicking about Tiger Lily, it's just so sweet how caring the two of them are. And oh my god, Hook, he was so cute being all concerned and caring and all, except not for Chip. Yeah. Basically she just makes all of her characters concerned and caring, and it's so adorable.
All about the person who's not terminally ill as well.
That's right. Who ships it? Because I ship it. Lily Hook, Tiger Hook, Hooka Lily. What about Jolly Roger?
Hook ships that.
I know it sounds like I'm praising myself. Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Character development, but the characters' personalities just kind of tumble out of my fingertips and onto the page of screen because it doesn't seem like they're really developing unique personalities. It kind of seems like
that explains. Yeah, I was gonna say, that explains why they sound so messy.
That's right. It also helps that most of them are based off my friends and family who are actual amazing people. Thank you guys so much for reading. I hope you enjoyed this chapter as much as I did. Love you all. Don't forget to comment which ship name you like best, and if you can think of your own, be sure to share, and don't forget to vote. Yeah, how many other amalgamations of Tiger Lily and Captain Hook can you come up with?
I don't know, but when you're reading this comment, be careful because this comment may be offensive to you. So,
well, that's right. Also, I did want to point out that the other version of the only other combination would be James Lily, which would be an interesting little Harry Potter reference, maybe.
Oh man, yeah. If she was a true fan of the fandom, then she would have caught that.
That's right. Write more, or registered nurse. I think that's what it stands for. Oh shit! It's so great. I like how she'll curse a little bit, but then she doesn't want to finish the F word.
Yeah, can't commit to it.